5 years ago, this red purplish welt appeared on my neck out of nowhere. It was about an inch in diameter, round. It looked like a hickey, and it wouldn't go away. When we would go out, my wife would be a bit embarrassed, so she would cover it up with makeup sometimes before we went out. Then another similar welt appeared on my left knee, which would come and go. And then sometimes on my face, I'd get these welts. Those were just very temporary. That would last only a few hours. But this hickey on my neck persisted. So oftentimes skin issues are from gut issues. So I did some testing. I didn't have any food allergies. I had food sensitivities, but I was already avoiding those foods from being on the free diet. So then I looked at mold. I had no mold allergies, but I tested urine mycotoxins and they came back very high. So I'll tell you how I found out the source of the mold and how I resolved it and cleared up my skin, and how you can use this information if you're having any chronic skin or unexplained health issues. So my name is Dr. Tom Rofrano from the Natural Medicine Clinic in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and author of the Free Diet. I've been blessed to have seen over 100,000 patient visits over the last 39 years, many of whom have gut and thyroid issues, and mold exposure seems to be more prevalent these days. Symptoms of mold-related illness include sinus issues, headaches, brain fog, fatigue, anxiety, depression, vertigo, skin rash, itchy skin, shortness of breath, chest tightness, palpitations, muscle and joint pain, hormone imbalance, autoimmune conditions, and many other chronic conditions. The first step is testing to find out if this is an issue, testing the location and testing your body. So the location-wise, it's either home, work, school, or your car. And you can either hire a mold inspector or use do-it-yourself kits. I called a home inspector and he tested the air, which was negative, but then there was a water leak by the window in the master bedroom. So he checked by the baseboard, noticed some water damage, swabbed behind the baseboard and tested that. That came back positive for mold, aspergillus and black mold. I ordered some at-home kits that are petri dishes and put those around the house and work and car, and it was positive in 3 rooms in our house, including the master bedroom. So that one was positive, even though the professional air test was negative. And I'll put in the description below some information on those kits. And oftentimes it's not very obvious that you have mold in your house. I mean, I had 2 patients last year that were suspecting mold, and each of them told me that at some point they saw a mushroom growing out of a wall in their house. At that point, they're like, oh gosh, we got to get this taken care of. But you don't usually have it that obvious. Another patient, a senior in high school, was having severe, what seemed like mold-related symptoms. Her house and car seemed fine, but when I asked her about her school, she said, yeah, a lot of the kids in school are sick. And I said, well, is there any water damage? She goes, well, put it this way. When we're sitting in the cafeteria eating lunch, whenever it's raining, they have buckets. They put buckets around the cafeteria to catch the water dripping down. So obviously there's an issue, and her mycotoxin testing on herself revealed very high levels of mold. And then testing on yourself includes blood testing, which checks for mold allergies. That's typically what your doctor will run when you go in suspecting mold. And like with me, it came back negative, and they would say, oh, you don't have an allergy to mold, so that's not the issue. Well, if you check mycotoxins, which are mold toxins in your urine, like mine, which were very high, then that can clue you in that, yes, mold is an issue. So after you confirm that, the steps to get better are, well, one, you have to remediate the mold. It took us a while to get started because we live in a condo and had to jump through a lot of hoops to get it done. So in the meanwhile, the mold inspector had taped off the area where the mold was, and I bought some air purifiers. All this time I still have this hickey on my neck. Using the infrared sauna can help you sweat out mold toxins and other toxins. So I was doing that 3 times a week. We got our home remediated, had it retested, no mold. All this time I was doing the Free Diet, which is an anti-inflammatory diet that's free of not only gluten, but gluten, grain, sugar, yeast, processed foods to help speed up healing. And I was on specific supplements that help support mold detox, which included a specific probiotic, glutathione with NAC, quercetin. There's also a product called Toxin Cleanse and other supplements. I'll put in the description below a link to a detox protocol so you can check that out. And also the Free Diet Phase 1 food chart we'd be happy to send you. I retested myself. The mycotoxins were no longer elevated in my body. My skin cleared up. And instead of all this, I could have gone to a dermatologist who would have prescribed topical steroid cream, an antihistamine. That would have cleared up the symptoms, the rash, but I would have been left exposed to all this mold, causing all kinds of unknown long-term health conditions. So I think it's better to get the proper testing first, because if you find out the root causes and are provided the right solutions, I believe almost anyone can get better. So thanks for joining me today. I'll put a video that goes into the free diet in more detail here, the free diet phase 1 food chart below, along with those other resources. Feel free to like and subscribe so more people can see this video, and I'll see you next time.